Hello, okay. I'm here because you're going to need a quick overview of exactly what this product is all about so that you can understand exactly where we're going from a marketing perspective and from a reach perspective and what sort of audience we're after, etc. So what we've got is we have a cryptocurrency, as you know, but we've got a different take to anybody else in the world. So our cryptocurrency, Electroneum, is all based around mobile ubiquity. Everyone in the world has a mobile phone, and we want to make our cryptocurrency, or have made our cryptocurrency, ridiculously easy to use. That's the first part. Ridiculously easy to obtain. That's the second part. And highly scalable, so we can do a monster amount of transactions and actually deal with a large number of people. So what I thought I'd do is I'll just show you very quickly on a handful of phones that we've got live here. We're running this on a development blockchain, so none of these numbers are actually disappearing into a wallet somewhere. But what we've got is we've got 4 phones set up with the app, and part of what we do, which is really important, is we've got a mobile mining experience. Now, a mobile mining experience means effectively we are allowing people to just run this app in the background of their phone, and it literally gives them a little bit of free cryptocurrency for running the app. Now, we get nothing for that money-wise, but what we get is we get viral growth. So it's really important to understand that whilst we've got a really easy-to-use product, the critical part here is that we need reach. We need to get to users. And the way we're getting to users is by effectively allowing them to earn something by just being part of this journey. So what I'll do is I'll start getting some of the functionality working in the background while we have a little chat. So I'm going to click Start Mining. This is literally how easy it is. So you install an app, which is free, set up an account, it's dead easy, and then you click Start Mining. So once you click Start Mining, off it goes. We've got different levels of phone here deliberately. This one's absolutely ancient, and these ones are varying degrees. So off you'll go, and you'll start seeing, it'll count up the miners. As it goes, you'll start seeing them coming up onto speed. We've got 4 miners, 4 miners, 4 miners, 4 miners. So as you see this in the wild, we're going to see tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands and millions of these things around the world. You can see that this is old. We've only got 4 hashes a second simulated, which means you're still earning real coins. Even though I say simulated, it's simulated hashing rate, but you are earning real ETN. Okay. Over here we've got 26 hashes a second, much faster. Over here we've got another 4 hashes. This is a really old phone. And over here again, modern phone, 28 hashes a second. So we're just starting to earn some coins. That's in a nutshell. That if someone leaves that on their bedside table when they go to sleep, just close the screen. That will sit there mining overnight, and in the morning they will have some cryptocurrency. Now this is the important part. There are plenty of people in the world who would use or would be excited to be involved in a cryptocurrency if only they could get hold of some. All other cryptocurrencies have been difficult to obtain for the end users. Now what we're doing is effectively, by viral reach of our app, we're effectively airdropping out a whole bunch of cryptocurrency to hundreds of thousands or millions or tens of millions of people. So they have a tiny amount of cryptocurrency they can start trading with, they can start playing with, they can start understanding what cryptocurrency is about and what it can bring them. So we're effectively going to take these people down the rabbit hole of cryptocurrency. This will be good for all cryptocurrencies, it won't just be good for Electroneum. You'll find that it's good for Bitcoin, because as they start to get their knowledge of the market up and they start to understand a little bit more about cryptocurrency and understand where it can go, they'll start reaching into those other cryptocurrencies as well. So this bit is ridiculously easy to understand. You just press Start Mining and off it goes and mines. Can't be any easier. But it's got a mobile suite of wallet tools in there as well. So what this means, let's pick one of these. Let's go with that one, wallet. So we've put some, again, remember this is on the development blockchain, so this is not real currency. But you can see that we've got 60,000 odd ETN, Electroneum. Now it's really, really easy to send some Electroneum from device to device. So these people would like to send each other some money. So let's go to the wallet on here and we'll say we want to receive. So we'll say show the QR code. So that is effectively the ID of the wallet. And this one, we're going to say we're going to want to send them some money. So we'll click Scan Wallet QR, allow. Off it goes. Hopefully, this is the typical, there we go, demonstration. Off it goes. So, If we want to put a payment ID in, we can. So for instance, if you're sending to an exchange, they'll give you a payment ID. In this particular instance, I won't bother. Click continue. How much do we want to sell them? Send them. So let's send them 500 ETN. Review the transfer. Now somewhere over here, hopefully I've got my PIN number ready, because we go, okay, confirm and send. This is where we've got a PIN for sending. Validates the PIN. No, wrong one. Don't suppose you know what the PIN number is, do you, cameraman?
It's the first one.
60303. That's what I thought I was typing. Oh dear. This is the way these things go. Bear with me a second. Let's have a look, because 60304. Oh dear. You know what? We put them in as the numbers, so we'll be alright. Review the transfer. Confirm and send. 60304. You do have to get the PIN number. It shows you exactly how safe it is. Okay, so that transaction has been sent off to the blockchain to this phone. Okay, so we'll click return to the wallet. That one will now sync up and tell you that we've sent some ETN, off it's gone, and that's now pending on the blockchain. In a moment, that one's going to come through to there. Let's have a look, see if this little fella is still mining away. Oh, that one's locked, but trust me, it's mining in the background. So we'll go back to our wallet. It'll take a little while. This was the large amount we sent in just for the demonstration purposes. It's going to take a little while. It takes a minute or two to arrive on the blockchain. In terms of blockchain, our blockchain is pretty fast in comparison to a lot of them, but it may take a minute or so before you start seeing that arrive. So we'll give that a minute while we're looking at that. What we'll do is we'll show you something else that we've got that's really, really cool. So because we're using QR codes, the nature of storing lots of money in an offline wallet, an online wallet, like an exchange or a mobile wallet like us, is you've always got some risk of security, which, even though we're doing absolutely everything we can with these guys at HackerOne to ensure that everything is completely secure, you've always got that slight nervousness about storing something in an online facility. So what we've done is we've created these things. So what these are, offline wallets. You can print as many as you want, and they are completely unhackable, mathematically unhackable. They're very clever. What they do is they have a wallet ID that you can send money to, and when you send money to it, you don't need to use these private keys. They can be hidden up. So when you've sent money to this, it's like sending it to the piece of paper. Now actually what you're doing is you're storing it on the blockchain, and the piece of paper merely represents an index to that blockchain. But because of the way private key cryptography works, you don't need to understand how any of that works, but because of the way it works, you can scan that the public key, which is the wallet, send your money there, and you don't need to put these keys anywhere on the internet, so they stay safe. So you lock it up, put it in a drawer, you put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in a safe, or you take the digital copy and you encrypt it, or you put it on a USB stick and you give it to somebody that you trust. Now, once you want to get it back on, it is as simple as those other things that you saw with the scanning of the QR codes, right? So let's go into this one and we'll click receive. So if we want to bring the contents back in, we literally say import ETN from an offline wallet. In it comes. It says scan the public wallet. So we literally do exactly the same thing that you've just seen. So we get the QR code. Not sure how easy it is to see. There it goes. Then it'll ask us for another question. Scan the private view code. Let's have a look. Private view key. Okay. So we go into here. We go, yeah, scan that one. Once it focuses, there we go. Then it's going to ask us for one more. Scan the private spend key. So in we go. So this is a year later. You want to take your money back off. In it goes. Now this one then says, okay, we're ready to review. We click confirm and import. Now that will literally sweep the entire contents of this paper wallet into your mobile wallet. So the reason to take the whole amount off there and not a fraction, because I've seen people take fractions off paper wallets before. The reason you take the whole of it is if you want to only use, let's say you had 1,000 and you only wanted to use 100, you take the whole lot back off, then you print out another one, because they're free, you print out another one, and you transfer 900 back to it for safety. Now there's a reason for that, but people have to understand this whether you're using Bitcoin or Electroneum. what happens is, once you've exposed these private keys to the internet, and by exposed I just mean if they've literally been on a computer that's connected to the internet, then you consider them exposed to the internet. As soon as they've been exposed to the internet, you should really not use that one anymore. So transfer the whole lot across, and then transfer anything you want back onto another one, back onto another one. But you've got the idea of how easy it is to use. It's ridiculously easy to use. So we click return to the wallet. Let's go over here and hit refresh on that one. So it's having a little think. This one's having a little think as well. This one hasn't worked out what the total of the offline wallet is yet, but it's having a think. Here's that 500 that we sent a moment ago. That's now detected as being received, and it's now processing on the blockchain. So this thing is ridiculously easy to actually use, and all the time we're mining in the background, so we're still earning some Electroneum. Same thing over here. So this thing is going to, in our opinion, it's going to go viral because nobody's ever done anything like it. I spoke at the beginning about mobile ubiquity. Everybody loves their Apple phone or their Android phone. Currently we're only on Android, but we've got Apple code ready to go. We just need to get it through the Apple Store, and we'll be live on Apple as well. But remember, there are 200 million, I think it's 2 billion now, 2 billion Android devices, and there are 200 million Android devices that are with people that literally have bank accounts. So, fascinating space. So, we've got something really, really different and really, really exciting, and we can't wait to get it to the market. We are just currently going through this slightly annoying but absolutely critical phase with HackerOne, who are checking all of our security. They're going through the whole code base. They've got a team of real security experts making sure that everything is safe when we relaunch early December. I need everybody to understand that we've got a product here. It's very exciting, and as soon as we can get it to market, we've got a big budget for marketing. We've got a really strong plan. We've got influencer marketing. We've got some celebrities. We've got all sorts of things lined up that is just going to make this thing go pop. So what we need from you guys, the marketing agencies, is ideas, thoughts, some lateral thinking, and some creatives. And anybody who's got some proposals would be very, very keen to hear from them. So have a great day. Thanks for having a look, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.